Or they just, things change and they get bored or whatever. But there's a market for half finished house projects like that, for those do it yourself type of people. I'm not one of them. I definitely am not one of them. And truth be told, I don't think I would be buying a house anymore. It's so much work. It's like it, living in your own house. I would sum it up like this: it's more fun that you can imagine. It's yeah, but it's also way, way, way more work than you could ever imagine. It's almost like you don't really have any free time, or the free time you have is free time that's not really allowed free time. It's like it's free time that you just decided to have. But basically, you always have something you should be doing. Some corner is looking bad, or there's like a crack on the wall, or I suppose I should take care of the garden at least sometimes. Ugh! Okay. I'm trying to get this centered, but the game is not playing along nicely. It's just displaying this fucking title screen. Maybe that'll do the trick. It looks somewhat like it should be looking like. Yeah, I've already played Xenon 2. And I say fortunately so. I never will have to play that piece of shit again. My sister has a place across town and it's big place. 2 stories on 3 acres of property. Separate garage, converted to an apartment. She's always calling me or somebody else over to do stuff. It's one of the things people forget about when it comes to home ownership. Yeah, and I think it's fairly common for people to just have their own houses in the States. Maybe it has to do with mortgage. Like the prices are lower. Maybe the interest rate is lower. I don't really know what's the real cause of that. But like I've seen people like people who are like in their early 20s and they're already living in a house. And those multi-storied houses, they're not really a thing in Finland. Don't really know why. Some old ones maybe, but and none of them ever has a basement. I could buy a house if I would be able to get a basement, so I could convert it to a man cave. I mean, yeah, if you live like in Manhattan, probably not, but I I'll get a robot to do all my house fixing, mowing lawns and shit when I get retired. Um, I mean, you can already get a robot. My neighbor used to have a, I guess he still does. He's got one of those lawn mowing robots. I think it's pretty nifty. And I have a vacuum robot. I mean, it's not like you don't have to do house chores or you don't have to do chores anymore, but they help. Okay, I mean that definitely helps. If that's how it works. Practice one event, compete in all events, compete in some events, compete in one event, see world record, compete in all events. Enter your name. How? Okay, I like that. My name is a question mark. What? The country choices in this game. US and A. Hello US and A. UK. Okay, I understand that. West Germany. This is a game from the 80s. USSR. Canada. Mexico. Nippon. And the last ones, Sega and Epix. Like, boy, these guys these guys were arrogant. There are only 9 countries in the game, and they decided to use up 2 slots to include Sega and themselves. $170k, that's like, I mean, obviously I don't know about the current going prices, where you still lives or anything, but I paid for my house around 250, and that's euros, so not even dollars. I mean, it's alright. But if you try to buy a same kind of house in like capital area, you have to pay double that, at least. Something around that, yeah. I mean, it's an okay price for a house around here. Pretty modern too. You mean how much of a loan I have left? I mean, it's not really gonna matter if I manage to sell it. I mean, I bought it pre-made, so it was already there. I bought it from the previous owners, so I didn't build it. Or I didn't have it built. What? Mortgage? I think I have around 200 or so. Yep. I did. And I mean, I do. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yes. There's really no point. There's no real point I lived there for 2 years, and well, I mean, it depends, Ingwards. It depends. Like if you're willing to buy an older house and do some renovating yourself, then you can get you could get by around 170, 150. I think if you buy a piece of shit house made in the 50s, you can maybe get one for a little more than 100. But probably it's gonna be like 40 kilometers from the city center or something. But that one was made in the last 10 years, so 2011 to be exact. Yeah, indeed. But like as soon as I manage to sell it, I will have to do some thinking. What am I going to do with the money? Am I going to buy a new place here? Am I going to move somewhere else? I really don't know yet. Huh? Okay. Oh, okay. That's some thin ice. Zero cleared. So, what am I supposed to do here? What? I don't get it. Like if the idea is that I have to somehow time my button press when I'm landing, I don't care enough about this game to start practicing it. So the goal for this game is play through the events. Like, I probably would have to start practicing how this game works. And I don't really feel like doing that. Hey, bigger shape. I'm not gonna start reading the manual, because I'm gonna just play through the events and call this game done. It's a sports game. I don't get it. If the criteria would be win the events, then probably yeah. But like I'm pressing the directions and I'm getting some kind of power gauge. Sure, whatever. Let's try Ferdinand again. Like I'm somehow supposed to try to stay on his back, but I don't know how to press the buttons. Whatever, man. I don't care. Yes, yes. That just happened. Yeah, don't let me go to Scotland, man. Don't let me do it. Suuri ja mahtava Neuvostoliitto. That's it? Okay. GG, the game's done. Whatever. Like, I could be playing it more, but I really hate games like this. I hate games like this. There's no point. There's no point. What a piece of crap. Like, Olympics games are the type of games that just plain blow single